He has always been the father figure, the big brother. He's been just my biggest supporter, so it's difficult most days.
We're learning more about an Acadiana man who was one of the first in the region to die from COVID-19. His name was Roderick Martinez. He was a father of 11 from Brobridge and died from COVID-19 in March of last year. He was just 41 years old. 3's on the Street tonight, our Amon Boy joining us live from Brobridge, where she spoke with Martinez's sister. And Amon, they tell you tonight they're still processing his death.
Well, 1 year after his death, Martinez's sister says that losing her brother has been a daily struggle, and her message 1 year later still remains the same, that everybody take COVID-19 seriously.
One of the deaths involves an individual. I can't give a lot of personal information, but this individual was in the 40s, in his 40s.
That man was Roderick Martinez, a father of 11 from Brobridge. He died March 26 of 2020. It wasn't until his final visit to the hospital that his family knew it was more than just a common cold.
He said he was having trouble breathing. He was struggling. And by that time, this was his 3rd visit to the ER. And they finally had admitted him. And they ended up keeping him up until the time he passed away.
Because of COVID restrictions at the time, Landry says her family was not able to grieve.
Traditionally, you get to say goodbye, you get to see your loved one, and we didn't get that. We were told was he had to be cremated. We didn't have an option. His body was taken and that was it. We received his ashes a couple of days later. So that was the most difficult part. He had a smile that would light up a room, so these two are my absolute favorites.
The silver lining for Landry is being able to reminisce on the memories.
And we have been extremely blessed to find so many videos, pictures. My brother loved social media, so he captured a lot of videos, so I can still hear his voice. You know, not everyone is as fortunate.
Prior to Martinez's death, he was planning on starting his own trucking business. Now, his son Tyrese did end up starting a business, and it's called Big Rose Trucking in his honor. 3's on the Street in Brobridge. Iman Boyd, KTC TV3.